Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions and analysis for gold and silver. So can you predict what is going to happen with gold and silver next week? What could be the prices where we can whether to buy, whether to sell? See, all of this we are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. We will try to find out what patterns are being displayed, whether it is overbought or oversold, and what are the indicators indicating the movement ahead next week. And we should also find out that where to enter, where to exit, what should be the take profits, and how to make money trading gold and silver next week. So all of this in next 15 to 20 minutes I am going to tell you. First we'll look into gold and then I will give you the trading levels. All then it is followed by silver, and at the end the trading levels for silver. So do watch till the end. Also, those who are new to the channel, don't miss to watch the daily morning analysis for gold, silver, along with the major global markets and commodities including oil and NG and US, Europe, UK, India indices. I share this video daily morning with the Asia cash session opens and one specific dedicated video for US cash session that also includes gold. So do press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest analysis. Let's start the weekly analysis with gold first. Gold closed the week at 1925 levels. Now look at the charts for gold. You can find out how, see, I told many a times that this zone 1891 to 1900, this is a very strong support level for gold. Also look at this 1920 levels here. So 1920 and 1890, these three levels are going to be the key for gold. So if it breaks any point of time below this, the next support level will only come into picture at around 1850. So yes, there is lot much of liquidity gap here on the weekly charts which need to be covered by gold, and possibly, see, this was the zone between 1800 and 1850, which it has consolidated a bit, traveled in this upward journey, then this breakout happened. Now getting the support here at 1890 and 1920. So if it breaks this zone, then and then only I will consider that this is going to be bearish next week, and probably breaking 1890 I am going to remain strongly bearish, and we can expect 1850 levels. See, it has to cover this journey, it has to complete this liquidity gap where maybe mostly lot many pending orders are there. So yes, also this is the bottom for this upward trending channel in which it was trading. So possibly if it breaks 1890, then you can expect that we can expect gold hitting 1850 also within the same week. But whether this will happen this week or not, we have to see. However, in near term I will find. Now look at this last 4 weeks chart. See, this is the rise, that was the rise till 2075. Bulls lost the control and bears took the grip out there. Now look at this last 3 candles, lower highs, lower lows, indicating that there is probable bearishness out there and it is expanding in nature. So from here, one point of time, if you see it trading above 1940, I'll be watchful of 1940 specifically. If it trades above 1940, my next target is 1960 levels, and if it breaks 1960, definitely one can expect a strong rise in gold where it will trade above 2000 plus levels. So I'll be watchful of this. First resistance at 1940, if it breaks 1940, yes, one can expect it to drop. Also there is a support here at around 1915 levels, first resistance at around 1915. So don't trade between 1940 to 1915, that is very clear. Don't trade between this box, let it decide which direction it takes. If you see it dropping below 1915, yes, you can go short. The target is going to be bigger this time. Possibly you can expect 1880 levels next week itself. So if you see it trading below 1915, first target will be at around 1900, then 1895, 1890 and 1880. It can try to hit 1880 levels and in fact can drop below. So next support at 1880 is very much existent. And if you see it trading below 1880, the next support level is directly at 1850 and 1830 levels. These two are going to be stronger support. But this is just on the weekly charts. Also look at here the weekly stochastic almost trying to enter into oversold zone. So possibly we may see a little drop. If it trades below 1915, yes, you can expect a little drop on gold out there. The MACD here is trying to convert, and on the weekly chart, see, it is traded in this bullish zone for long, trying to converge here. So possibly it may either try to cross over here. Also look at this on the weekly charts. You will find that see gold was trading in this green zone since long on MACD. This is on the weekly charts. Also it is also at the extremes right now. So possibly from here we may see a little drop on gold, and we can expect it to converge, crossover and drop from here. This is what is little expectation. RSI is not showing any signs. However, it is at comfortable levels, not overbought, not oversold. Now look at the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts out there. See, it is giving this higher lows on the daily charts, and also it is giving higher highs here. So this is kind of expanding in nature, indicating the near term bullishness. Yes, if it breaks this zone at 1915, I had told you right now, if it breaks 1915, then possibly one can expect that it is going to come back to 1900. This is the 50 period moving average, also the 120 period moving average, giving it a resistance at around 1960 levels. So yes, if you see it breaking above 1940, the next target at 1960, and above 1960, you can expect that it is going to fly. So the only level I'll be looking forward to the entire month of April is 1960. For the whole month, I'll be watchful of 1960. Only if it breaks 1960, I'll go long out there, and then I will be extremely bullish. I'll expect it to hit 2000 plus levels. On the downside, till the time it remains, see 1900, another support from the 50 period moving average will come into picture. Then here is 1890 and 1880 zone. These two levels are very important. Below that it will try to hit 1850. This is going to be the 100 period moving average. Also it will cover up the journey which was left, the price action which was left out there. See, you can see it is a one-way journey till here. There is no looking back. Gold did not try to look back. However, the zone at 1900 and 1880 is important. Below that, the 1850 zone, and then it will try to come back and fall and trade between this. See, complete this journey, close the liquidity gaps out there when the bull run is started, and from there we will see how it behaves. So right now we can see a couple of observations here. Similarly, on the daily stochastic, you can find that it is looking downward. So whenever it is seen a high, it is always followed with a drop. Seen a high, always followed with a drop. And right now also it is looking downward. So if you see it trading below 1915, go short, and you can expect that we may see it trading below 1819, 1880 and 1850 levels can also be achieved. So this is what we can observe here on the daily stochastic. Look at the MACD here on the daily charts is on sell and is divergent, and almost this was the crossover when it has happened, and we have seen a drop since then. So it is trading with a bearish bias right now on gold, so indicating probable bearishness till the time it doesn't cross over and enters into a buy zone. RSI was overbought, and that is the time we had said that probably from here we can expect a little drop. That is what has happened. Now coming back to the comfortable levels. So this is what we can see on the daily chart. So RSI is also looking downwards. Now we have seen the charts and indicators, and now let me give you the trading levels for gold next week. So first let's talk about the levels to buy. See, I will only recommend a long entry above 1940 levels. Beyond 1940, one can expect that it is going to rise. The nearest resistance at 1947, and then 1960 should come into picture. And if you see it trading above 1960, nothing like that, sky is the limit. It is going to hit 1971, 1988, and beyond that 2000 is the level which it will try to cross. Any move beyond that, sky is the limit. It can try to reach the sky and achieve the stars too. On the other side, if you see it trading below 1914.5, if you see it trading below 1914.5, go short here. Then we can expect that it is going to hit 1900, the first resistance, 1891, the next resistance, and then 1880. And if you see it trading below 1880, definitely we can expect 1860 and 1850 levels. These two levels are going to be an important support zone for gold for any downward move. Any move below this will take it towards 1833 levels, which is going to be a strong support, and from there a bounce back should happen. If it tries to drop till there, then and then only, these are markets, anything is possible. So see, we can definitely make some profit. Always trade with a stop loss, and always keep shifting your stop loss when once the target is achieved. Let's say from 1940 you took a long entry, you achieved 1947, either close your trades partially, 50% you can book profit, and then trade with a stop loss at cost. By this way at least you are eliminating the risk, and if you see it consistently going up, then put your stop loss at 1947 itself and keep booking your profits accordingly. Similarly, while selling, similar strategies should be adopted. So these are basic final principles. Even if you want to learn the same, you can join my next mentorship batch. It's starting on 11th of April, and definitely you can profit from the strategies taught. First invest in your learning, then invest in markets, because the learning you invest for will always reap you profits throughout your lifetime. So reach out to me for trading or training related queries. My email and telegram id are mentioned in the description. Also join my telegram channel, and you can be part of my VIP signals channel, with where by trading at the levels I give, definitely you can profit. So this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver on the weekly chart first. Let's have a look here. So you can see this was the support at 2200 at which this rally has started, and it gave a reversal signal here. After that we have seen a consistent drop on silver. Now you can see lower highs and the resistance now at around 2550 zone. So only about 2550 I'll recommend that silver is a good buy. Till the time it remains below 2550, I'll expect that probably there is little bearishness here on silver. Now look at this here. If you connect the dots here, the highs are well connected. The lows, if you find, then definitely the lows are also well connected here. So where you can see the bottom for silver, right now it may try to get some support at around 2380 2400 zone, and on the upside there is a strong resistance at around 2570 levels. So only breaking 2570 one can expect that it is going to remain bullish, and on the downside 2380 is something we have to be very cautious and alert about. Beyond 2380 it may try to come back till this zone. Now this zone is important. Why? 2200 to 2300, we have seen it consolidating here. We have seen the support at 2200, and after this really took off. So yes, there is still a gap to cover, and possibly if you look at, yes, 2250 2240 zone can be a strong resistance for silver for any downward move. And yes, if you see it breaking below 2380, one can definitely remain short on silver, and one can expect it to drop further. So this is one observation. Now let's have a look at the daily charts out there. On the daily charts you will find that, see, there is some technical error and it is not showing couple of candles. However, if you look at this, it has got always a support at around 2450, which is a support, and then 2400, which is a stronger support. So any breakout beyond this zone, that is 2400 and 2500, as I said, 2380 should be the level where one can go short on silver, and one can expect it to drop considerably on the downside, where one can expect that it is going to hit 2360, 2300, 2240 levels. Also this level at 2240 is going to be important support level for silver for any further drop. Now look at this. So we have seen silver trading with a bearish bias out there, and since last multiple days, and it is trading also with this support here. So possibly breaking this support at around 2400, yes, then only I'll recommend you to go short. So yes, you can go short at 2400, and above 2400 also one can take a short entry at around 2440, where one can expect that it is going to hit 2400 level. Till the time it remains above 2440, I'll not recommend you to go short. Also on the upside, breaking 2500. Now look at this, 2500 levels are going to be an important resistance zone. So if you see it trading about 2500, then one can go long for 2560, 2580 levels. These are going to be stronger resistance. Beyond this, it will definitely try to fly on the upside. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Look at this, the 20 period moving average giving it a resistance at 2550. The support from 50 period moving average at 2450 is very much there. So in between this zone, that is 2450, rather I say 2440 to 2550, we have to be very cautious while taking a position. It can try to swing a bit either ways. Also, if it breaks 2440, then one can expect that 2380 should be the support, and then 2350. This two levels, if it is taken, then one can expect that it is going to drop below 2300 levels. So take your positions accordingly. But this is just on the daily charts. Also, if you look at here on the weekly charts which we have seen, on the weekly charts similar is the observation. Now look at the weekly stochastic here looking downwards. Higher highs have been seen, so yes, you can expect higher lows, and it has achieved a low here. If it tries to breach this and trades below, then I will be cautious and alert, as it is going to show some strong bearishness here on the stochastic too. Look at the MACD is trying to converge and cross over. Possibly we can expect a little drop. If it crosses over, we can expect a further drop on silver, and as I said, we can expect it to hit 23 50 60 levels, and in fact can drop below those levels also. RSI not showing any signs here on the weekly charts. Now look at the indicators on the daily chart. So indicators on the daily charts too, similar is the story. As I said, 20 period moving average here might give it a little resistance at 2550 levels. Also on the downside, here you will find 2440 should provide a support. This is a 50 period moving average. Breaking 2440, one can expect that it is going to go towards 2380 levels, which is 100 period moving average, and below that it is going to drop sharply. So take your positions accordingly. Now look at the daily stochastic looking downwards. MACD is still on sell, and RSI is looking downwards here too. So looking at all this, now let me give you the trading levels here for silver for next week. And yes, first let's talk about the levels to go long. And if you see silver trading above, if you see silver trading above 2500, then you should go long, and above 2500 I'll expect it to get little resistance at 2520, 2550 and 2575. Beyond that, we can expect a strong rise in silver, which will try to take it towards 2650 and 2700. Any move beyond this is a bonus, and it will take silver towards sky. On the downside, where to go short? So if you see it trading at 2437 and below, one can go short the nearest resistance at 2420, 2400 and 2380. And if you see it trading below 2380, then one can expect a sharp correction on silver towards 2300 and 2240 levels. So take your positions accordingly. This is all for my side for silver too. Also, always trade with stop loss. Once the target is achieved, you can shift your stop loss at cost. At least your capital is preserved, and now you are only trading the risk out there, where the risk of losing is not there, as you have put your stop loss at capital. You can re-enter if you see it trading above your levels again and again. So take your positions accordingly, trade with caution. This is all from my side. You can reach out to me via Telegram or email for any of your trading or training related queries. My email and Telegram IDs are mentioned in the video description. So thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.